Holman, and I'm going to give a tutorial of what we did in class today. So we're going to go to our Weebly site. We're going to edit our site. When it opens, we're going to go ahead and the first thing I'm going to do is import a picture. Although that's out of order of what we did in class. I just want to do it because it's going to give us our outline. So we're on our home page. You have nothing here. We're going to drag over image to start. This is a pretty basic software, drop and drag. And then really following directions. So it says upload image. I have an image on my computer. You guys, it's going to be your Google Drive. Mine is going to come up on a Mac on my desktop, but yours Drive would come up the same way. So I put this up because this is the agenda we did in class today, so I'm just going to follow it. So we're going to practice with a title. So I drag title over. I write welcome. Right? Then I want to add text. So I'm going to drag text over underneath. I'm going to say, how is your day? Right? Then it says we're going to do an image with a link. So I'm going to add an image. When the image icon loads, I'm going to pick a different image than I just did. And so hopefully these are, I don't know what they are. We're good to go, hopefully. Oh, this is, I just took this picture because I'm a big Ohio State fan. So I'm going to link it. I'm going to click the image. I get a link icon. And I'm going to link it to a website. That's how we're going to mostly do it. There are, if you click link again, you'll see that there are other things to link to, but we're 99% of the time going to use a website address. Since I opened up my 4 tabs, I was told I'm just going to link it to studentsfortomorrow.net. So I highlight copy, go back, and I paste. It's now linked, right? So what's the next thing on my agenda? I'm going to add a link button and then words. So down here's button. I'm going to drag it and drop, although I'm going to put it before. So that's something I showed some classes didn't. You can change the layout that way. Click the button. I want it to link to a standard URL, and I'm just going to use the same address, Students for Tomorrow. Obviously, in a real page, you'd have multiple links you're going to. I want to change the text, so I'm going to click off and in the text itself. I guess I got to move here. There we go. So I want to delete the button text and actually type studentsfortomorrow.net. Okay, I should capitalize because it's digital footprints, and really it's all run together because it's a website. So we'll leave it like that. I've got it linked. We're good to go. What's the next thing on our list? I need to highlight a word and link it. So I'm going to highlight a word. I get a new bar, this black bar, and there is create a link. By the way, this is changing color. I think we did this in class. And this makes it bigger. Okay, I can underline it. Now I'm going to make it a link. Standard URL. Again, I'm using the same link so I don't go out and copy and paste new websites. It's just the same link. Okay, according to that, we've got a link now that's a word. We've got a button. We've got an image. Now we're going to go to gallery. So we're going to drag gallery down beneath. If mine would move. No, we'll put it above. Oops, I don't want it there. Now that's a problem because see how it did that? So I'm going to drag it down. This is important to see. I can drag things around once they're in. I'm going to do 3 photos, and we're going to see photos we've already seen, but it'll work. I did all 3 at once. I upload them. There come my 3 things, and I was looking at a Honda Civic, so let's click this. Now, the spacing is already set. I could add more pictures or less, but I click the image again. Now I get caption. Our daily work. So this was the work agenda. Right. So that's it. I click done. Make sure you click done. Okay, we'll do this, and I'll just put Go Bucks. Okay. No, I didn't do this one because it's a stupid picture. But anyway, next thing on our list it says to do, we got this. It says Slideshow. So you can grab Slideshow. I'll put it on the picture. I'll make smaller, and I want this slideshow. Continue. I'm going to use the same 3 photos just so you're seeing how to do it. Again, I know I'm going very quick, but you can pause, you can practice. I'm just trying to get it done in my planning period here. Now when you do the slideshow, notice it didn't bring all 3, so I have to go get it. I can add captions here directly in, so agenda, if I could spell agenda. I don't know why I did that wrong. I used car. Now I would tell you more, but I'm just doing it. I want to add another photo. So I don't know, hopefully this is something relevant. I don't know. We'll see. No, we're not going to do that. I'll just do the same picture so I know. This is why we wanted 3 photos. Again, learning Weebly. Okay, save, and I save. That automatically becomes a slideshow with your title embedded and your images showing. Okay, next thing we got, a YouTube. So I'm going to go down and find YouTube. I'm going to drag it over. I'm going to put it between these two, right? Because I don't want the slide showing all stuff there. You click on the image, and then you get the address. So I go to YouTube. I thought YouTube was already open, sorry. I'm going to do pay it forward. Okay, so there's, it doesn't matter what we do. I'll do this inspirational video. You got to click it. Let me do that again. You find the video you want, but you actually have to click it and start it to where it's going to play. You don't need it to play, but you need to get to this page to get the address. You go back and you paste that URL in. An important thing now is to click off the box. So I can't be in here. I got to be over here and click, and the video appears. Okay, we got one more thing to do, Embed Code. So I'm going to drag over, and again from the top, Embed Code's a big one, so you drag it over. And it says to click here to customize. Well, we have to customize the HTML. In class, we went to the our history with Holman, and we went down to September 6th. And on September 6th, number 2 was the social media counter. So we're going to go to it. We're going to scroll down. And on this one, it says right here, click to copy embed code. So you click it. It says it's copied. You go back. And of course, my cursor is not working. There we go. And now I paste the code in and click off. This was important, I told you in class. Sometimes the embed won't show you what you embedded. It just gives you a big box. We're good. So now you publish to test it. So we're going to test this. Here's my website. It should look like what we did. There's the agenda. There's the welcome. There's the gallery. Everything's there. Oh, the media counter's there and it's working. If I push play, does my slideshow automatically play? Yep, and it does show you the titles. Okay, and there's all 3 pages. Learning Weebly, so it worked. This was supposed to be a link. Oops, it is a link. It works. This should play. And it is playing. We're not obviously going to listen to it, but it plays. This is a photo gallery. If I click it, it blows up our daily work agenda, so it appears. This one does. They all work like they're supposed to. My link takes us to Students for Tomorrow. My button takes us to Students for Tomorrow. And that's it. Everything that was required to do was done. Right? Now I'm going to delete everything and practice this again. So to delete, you go back to Weebly, and every single thing has a box. You click it and you delete. And you just do it one at a time. You can get rid of everything on your Weebly, and you can start again to practice. You may want to practice some other things too. Weebly has a lot you can do. Right? We're just learning the main ones we're going to use in class. I really like to learn. You should learn how to do this. How to get things to move to where it pushes around and changes the layout, which is really kind of a cool thing. It's nice to know how to do. You can resize your images a little bit, which you might want to learn too. But some basic things, we did most of it. Actually, I'm going to delete the welcome. That should make our picture bigger again. And it didn't, so I'm going to resize it. Okay. I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to delete the Students for Tomorrow. And I could delete that, but I'm going to leave it up. You could play with a map. You could look at dividers and spacers. You know, you're probably not going to do anything else down here. But generally speaking, you should know what all these things mean and how to use them. And hopefully this 10-minute tutorial helped you. Have a good day.